Hot dog sausages are one of the most familiar foods on Earth. Cheap, fast, and everywhere. But they are also one of the most controversial, because most people have no idea what happens before a sausage ever reaches a bun.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Factory Flow. Today we are going inside an industrial plant to see how hot dog sausages are made, step by step, from chilled meat to sealed packs ready for shipping. Before we get into the machines, here is the simple definition. A sausage is a seasoned meat mixture packed into a casing, then cooked, smoked, or cured. That idea is ancient. Long before refrigerators, people used salt, smoke, and casings to preserve meat and make it portable. Modern factories did not invent sausages. They industrialized them, turning a craft into a high-speed, highly controlled production line. You will also hear people argue about what is inside. The truth is, there are different quality levels. Some sausages are closer to traditional recipes, with meat, fat, salt, and spices. Others are engineered for consistency, shelf life, and cost, using additional ingredients that help bind water, stabilize texture, and keep color uniform. This video is not here to scare you or sell you anything. It is here to show you the process, so you can understand what you are watching on the line. Everything starts with raw materials arriving cold. In large-scale production, the factory often uses trimmed cuts, left over from other butchering operations, along with fatty portions that help create the classic juicy bite. The meat can be beef, pork, poultry, or a blend. The first rule is temperature control. Warm fat smears. Warm meat loses structure. So the plant keeps everything chilled, moving quickly from storage to processing. Step 1 is grinding. Industrial grinders use a powerful screw, called an auger, to push meat toward rotating blades and through perforated steel plates. Those plates control particle size, creating a consistent mince. This is not just about making meat smaller. It is about preparing it for the next stage, where the texture becomes smooth and uniform.
Look,
Now we reach the core of hot dog production, the emulsified meat batter. The ground meat drops into a high-speed cutter, basically a giant industrial food processor, with razor-sharp blades. As it chops and mixes, the factory adds salt, spices, and a critical ingredient you will see everywhere on this line: ice, or very cold water. The ice does two jobs at once.
Amazing, doesn't it?
It keeps the mixture cold, while blades generate heat, and it helps distribute ingredients evenly. This is how the mixture becomes a stable, creamy batter, instead of a crumbly grind. Depending on the recipe, the plant may also add binders or stabilizers that help the sausage hold moisture and maintain a consistent bite. After cooking, some recipes also use curing salts that preserve color and extend shelf life within food safety rules. This is the moment the sausage becomes factory precise. Sensors track time, speed, and temperature. The goal is to keep the mixture cold and uniform, with no separation of fat and water. If that balance breaks, you get defects, grazy pockets, air voids, a weak snap. So the plant treats this stage like a controlled science experiment. Once the batter is ready, it moves to stuffing. The machine here works like a powerful dosing pump. It pushes the mixture through stainless pipes to a filling nozzle, and a casing is fitted around that nozzle. Casings can be natural, but in many hot dog lines, you will see collagen or cellulose casings designed for speed and uniformity. The stuffing system controls portion size with extreme precision. As the casing fills, the machine links the sausage into identical segments by twisting or clipping at set intervals. This happens fast. Very fast. And to keep texture consistent, many lines use vacuum technology during stuffing to reduce trapped air. Less air means fewer bubbles, tighter structure, and a cleaner final cut. Now the linked sausages are loaded onto racks or hung on smoke sticks. This is where the raw product finally starts to look like what you recognize. From here, the sausages roll into large thermal chambers, sometimes called smokehouses or cooking chambers. Inside, temperature and humidity are controlled like a climate laboratory. Cooking is usually done with steam, hot water mist, or carefully managed hot air. The purpose is to set the proteins, lock in shape, and reach a safe internal temperature. In many factories, smoking happens in the same chamber. Wood smoke, generated under controlled conditions, gives that familiar aroma and a slight golden tone. When the cooking cycle ends, the sausages must cool quickly. This prevents overcooking and helps stabilize texture. You will often see cold water showers, followed by chilled air tunnels. Now comes a detail most people do not expect. Not all casings are meant to be eaten. If the line uses cellulose casings, the sausages head to a peeling machine. A thin cut opens the casing, and air jets strip it away at high speed. This is why hot dogs often have that smooth, uniform surface. The casing did its job during cooking. Then it was removed to create the final look and bite. After peeling, the product goes through inspection. Modern factories use metal detectors and vision systems to check for defects and contamination risks. They verify uniform size, consistent shape, and clean surfaces. Only the batches that meet the plant's standards move forward. Now the sausages enter packaging. They are portioned into trays or sleeves, then sealed. Some lines vacuum seal, others use modified atmosphere packaging to slow spoilage and keep the product fresh longer. Labels are applied with production dates, batch codes, and traceability details, so the plant can track each unit back to its run if needed. And that is the full industrial journey: chilled meat, grinding, high-speed emulsification, precision stuffing, controlled cooking and smoking, rapid cooling, casing removal, inspection, and sealed packaging. Whether you love hot dogs or avoid them, the process is a perfect example of what industrial food manufacturing really is: consistency, speed, and control at scale. Now I want to hear from you. What surprised you most, the emulsified meat batter, the linking and stuffing speed, or the peeling machines that strip casings off in seconds? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and tell me what factory you want next on Factory Flow. If you enjoyed this behind the scenes tour, hit like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.
ready. Adjusting the flow. Second timer.